Hi, what's up, guys? It's good to be back. Wow. I'm gonna fold here, I think. Oh, this has got to be pretty close. Look at the sizing. He's potting on the king. Man. I guess maybe I call this hand twice. Just because it has, like, the jack. So nice to have the jack. Block jack 9, and we have the open ender. And it's still, like, the 7, 8, 8, 9s. I can bluff here, but... I want a 2 pair or something. I want to beat some value hands here. Especially with 7, 9 getting there, too. I think turn is honestly already close. Do have 2 queens in the 109 Masters. Stack is hurting a bit. Queens are gonna shove. Less than 30 bigs. Call by ace queen. Hold this. Very nice. You guys seeing the key? The key is to just have the better hand. I flatted the small blind here. Flop the nuts for now. Check. How does this guy check the flop? You tell me that. I'm gonna bet big AF on the turn. I'll just go for big sizings here. After he checks back, with obvious like spades missing too, and not blocking any of the pairs, I think this is a good overbet candidate. Just because he did check back, like he's opening up the chance for me to bluff, you know. So this is a sizing where I think, or spot where I think we can go big. I don't find too many of these spots, but this is a good overbet spot, I think. Luckily, he doesn't have nothing. He's got something in there. Does make the fold, which sucks. Easy call. We're ahead. Gotta fade the Jack X of the world. Should we do? Nice bounty in the 109. It's a good flop here with the Jack 10. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. Turn is the queen. Good. I think 2 streets and then checking river is fine, but this is a hand that like versus a raise on the turn. It's like, man, do we really want to call or fold? Like it's awkward both ways, so I will take the check line instead. A lot of the time it's like the opposite. Like I'll bet to almost make my life easier, but he bets pot on the river. I call with the 10 of clubs. I'm gonna check this one. It's just on this stack to pot ratio, there's so many check jams, like Jack 9s, King Jacks, diamond draws, like Queen X. So I think we need to check this back and realize our equity this way. Call turn. 8 of diamonds, atrocious. If he checks, I could probably shove, I think. That's a bluff. Some of these kind of hands would really go a long way in getting some stacks for us. Check it back and call down pretty light here. It's gonna be the general strat. Checks the river. Gonna value bet. Ace 9 suited. I will call mid-raise on the button. It's like good enough. And then I'm sure like they've just added some of their own, but some emotes just become global emotes. Check this back. Danger. Danger. Turns alright. What is the snap check? That hurts. He bets pot on the turn. I'll just keep calling. Ace 9, Ace 10, 290,000. That is an aggressive line with Ace 10. Very aggressive line with Ace 10. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. Check raise on the turn. Okay. I should probably just call this. Keep bluffs in. I don't want to jam against, you know, flushes and straights. And then get rid of his bluffs. Deuce. I might still call here, honestly. I don't know, man. What's a bluff? What's a bluff? Just a diamond? A diamond? He could have a diamond? I mean, it's probably an over bluffed board. And I do have top set. But there's 5X's out there for sure. But I don't have any 5X. I never have a straight here. Almost never have a flush. Not that that's the most relevant point. Okay. Found a bluff. Oh, it wasn't a bluff. Sorry. He was value betting worse. Okay. So yeah, I guess thinking back, that makes sense that somebody could value bet worse, which means we should call. Because bluffing is also possible, but it didn't seem that simple when I saw all the 5X and flushes they could have, maybe. And I'm going to 3-bet the kings. Thank you, V. Gert, for the $3 dono. Trying to send in some run good. And thank you for using your first dono on me as well, buddy. Kings against 10s. 4 stacks. Nice. Listen, I'm not one to turn down a Coke Zero, but I don't think that's the play, man. That hurts. Hurts thinking about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some tea and honey, but it's starting to hurt to swallow a little bit, which is not good. I was just getting on the mend, and now I'm doing myself a little bit of a disservice, I think, but keep going. Check, check on the flop. Nothing wrong with fast playing aces. Yeah, true that. True that. Okay, I'm gonna value bet big here and try to fade a jam. Do manage to get paid 2 streets, big sizings. And right into the king. I was just talking about how we needed a few more of these premiums to get the afternoon rolling. See an ace jack check back here. Feeling any better, big guy? Definitely a lot better than a few days ago, yeah. Here we go. Kings against 10s for top 5 stack. Just gotta not see a 10 like that. And take a massive bad beat. Well, we do. I think just call. Okay, against ace 8. 10. Okay, back-to-back bad beats. Check this. Back-to-back bad beats. Kings against 10s and then 10s against ace 8. We lose both. Cool story, Matthew. Where are my chips, Matthew? They're gone, Matthew. You're bad at all ins, Matthew. All right, here we go, guys. Really important pot. Let's get it in. Well, okay. Decently important. 50% of our stack. Unless this guy calls, then we're all in. A7. Three times in a row, man. Give me a fucking break. The YouTube vids don't all have to be highlights. Can be some bad beats and bad run for content. Yeah, well, my last 2 that I uploaded to my editor will probably both be like that. I've started uploading just every stream now, but it's more fun to upload highlights that are good runs for sure. Threes against ace queen. Did we just win? Yo, look at that flip. Out of all the flips. Nice. All in with the queens here for a bounty. Maybe 2. We do cover the end of the gun as well. Come on, big spot, 109 bounty. It's a good prize pool. Please. It's got jacks. Can we hold? Nice. Got one. Chat, we got one. Honestly, if you're the micro, I would just bet whatever sizing fits your hand strength. When's the next cooking stream is the question. Okay, holy shit. Hold with kings. Please. Yes, yes! Kings work! Chat, kings are not cursed. Alright, we turned it around. We turned it around, man. They kept giving us the big pairs, and now we're starting to hold with a few of them. And now we're team print. And we have another pair of kings. Somehow I have another pair of kings here. Don't ask me how, but I do. It's almost a meme at this point. Kings against queens, cooler in the 109. And we're gonna hold again, so we're starting to hold big time. Alright, let's try again with the kings. They're pretty good. The last few times have been big W's. Shove, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Calls. Does he have aces? All the wrong cards. Oh my god! How is this happening? It's like they're making me feel so dumb for complaining earlier. They're like, here, watch this. We'll give you 3 kings and an aces. Gonna go big against this stack. This guy's got a lot of chips. It's worth it to put an extra against his best hands. Calls very quickly. It's actually kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty because jacks and 10s are an issue. I don't know. We gotta be sticky with the bounty involved though, right? That's a really good turn. Really, really good turn. It's the biggest pot of all time if he bets. He checks. I'm not going to give a free card on this board. That would be insane. Nice. All right, we win a huge pot, man. Guys, such a sick joke. Kings, 2 or 3 times, and then ace, and then 10. You know, it's like... I really was talking about how I was getting no big pairs. And now that's literally all I'm looking at. That's all my eyes see. It's kind of disgusting. Hi, YouTube. Everyone wave to YouTube. I could plaster the thumbnail with all aces. Oh my god. This guy's got a 135 bounty for 50%. He seems aggro too. Glee, don't ruin my day here, buddy. No. I could feel it. I could feel the beat. I could feel the bad beat. No bad beat. Yes. Oh my god. The Jack 5 Glee. You're sickening, man. I was legitimately worried with aces last hand. I was worried with aces. Easy with aces? No, worried with aces. I could not believe. Oh my god. Okay, so 228 bounties. Now. Dankeschön. See a limp under the gun here. I'm gonna try to get a check raise in. Alright, we get to do that. People are pretty sticky with ace-x, so let's hope he has one. Call fold. Good call fold. I don't even know if am I allowed to fold this. I don't even know if I am allowed to fold this. 2 bounties. This guy's ratio is not great though, but this guy's ratio is so good. I guess probably should gamble for this. The risk is low. The reward is high enough, I think. I'm obviously crushed by ace queen. Looks terrible, but I think I kind of have to dono it off there. Oh my god, man. So sick. So crazy. Even for my standards. This is pretty nuts. 10-4 of clubs. We're going to hold with the aces as well. Nice. That's in the mini day 1 party poker. See if we can finish off 2 for 2 here. Come on. It's a 4-bet. He's only got 12 blinds though, so I'm not too worried. 62 left, 32 get paid. First place in the Masters is 4.3 bands. Against ace queen. Hope this guy folded an ace. Boom! Another hold. 2 for 2 with the aces and kings. That's the afternoon dream right there. What a crazy, crazy session. Okay, let's raise the ace jack. Short stack of the big blind. Already a good situation there. See a 3-bet. I'm definitely going to call. I don't think we need to jam here, but I'm going to call. I can see this player. Oh, what is the sizing? Okay. I think call is good. Check. Kind of hope he jams so I can just fold. Check would be better for me, of course. Check is better for me. JJ Roder says, I smell a pair of kings coming again. How'd you know? Why, man? Because I have kings. And I appreciate the kind words too. Thank you, XX. It's long shot XX. We see that. Take it down. Okay, I'm going to bet the flop big. And I bet the turn big. I'm going to keep it on 66% though. Not going to go for the overbet or the 80. Gonna squeeze jam the ace queen here. 37 left, 32 get paid. Late position raise call from 2 big stacks. Just a pure jam here for sure. Less than 30 big blinds. Out of position. Gonna go for the small c bet here with the ace 8. And I'm gonna check back the ace 10. That's the rundown. Why checking ace 10? Because I think his range on the bubble is tight and I don't really want to go 3 streets or get check raised. So I'm gonna delay the action. Start betting for value. Take it down on the turn. I got check raised here, I must have. And I took this down. True. Seeing all in here for 12. Should be a call. Got a flip for it. I'd like to win the flip. It's a great start. Such a good turn. I am check raising king 10. Marijuana travel. This guy made a deep run the last time we played. Eight of diamonds. We could follow through here. I think we can follow through here with a backdoor flush draw coming in. I think. I don't even know if it's a good card or a bad card for us to bluff, but I'm gonna follow through here. Check raise triple barrel. Oh god. Who set me up to this play? What a loser. Okay, whatever. We got a new situation, 12 out of 25. Seemed like a good run out for me to bluff on, and I went for it, and we ran into the tippitest top of the range. So now we feel dumb, and that's the game. Raise the jack 8 suited here. Six on the turn. I don't know. I think we want to double barrel this board a lot. It kind of feels like I'm punting, but it's another spot to bluff, I think. Call, check river, and hope to beat a queen jack or a 3. Lose to another top of their range situation. So twice in a row I'm bluffing into top of the range. Feels bad. And that's literally top of the range because ace king and ace queen are going to 3-bet. And all the sets are going to 3-bet except for 3s. So that's pretty much the strongest hand they can have twice in a row there. And Stone Bubble now of the 109 Masters. 33 left, 32 get paid. That'd be nice to add that cash. Alright, so we have a 1 big blind stack. And we have ace jack. So that's a nice combo here. And we're all in here. Ace 6 and king 4. Whew, so nice. Man, and I think I just shove here. Yeah. Alright, ace 4 against jack 8. $15 blinds, 15.3. Let's go for the raise here, actually. It's really the line that I take. If I'm 14, I'm shoving. If I'm 16, I'm raising. 15, we can choose either way. Opening the hijack here. We see a call. Call makes things easy. Now, queens in the masters. This is, at the moment, a very good spot. Still a very good spot. And it's still a good spot, but it's going to be high variance now. I mean, okay, I guess it's 15 blinds. Pretty wide get-in range. Calling range can be wide here. Ish. Anyway, hopefully we don't run into kings and aces. That's what we got to dodge. Kind of crazy the action, how this happened here. Got ace king and ace king. Can't ask for much more. Nice. There we go. Huge double up for us. 1.2 million. Deep in the masters. Beautiful spot now. Rooting for the fold here, but we'll take what we can get. It's not a pair, so that's cool. Maybe it's deuces. Come on, big flip, huge flip. Spade, ace, queen, spade. Please. God, that sucks. Ah, it's so unbelievably important to win that. 5 big blinds now. Woo! Trade? Tradesies? Aces, king, 7. Gotta fade kings and 7s. We do. Nice. Double up in the big bounties. We drop a stack in the masters and we win a stack in the bounty. We run good. We run bad. Everything's balanced. Google a bear without fur. Seen it. 17 left against Jack 9. Hold it. Hold. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with 10 bigs. I played 10 bigs. Final 2 tables. That's a good hand. Taking it down pre. Oh my god. Oh my god. I get rewarded for being the nit that I am. It's so nice. So they gave us aces here, kings here. Maybe this is a comeback after the ace queen hands. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I think I knocked my cam a little bit when I was slamming my desk. We're against queen 10-0. There we go. Back-to-back doubles. We're back at the game with 19 bigs. Would you rather your girlfriend have the head of a shark or the body of a slug? What the hell are you on, mate? I'm not answering that question. Now I'm going to open jam. Less than 15 blinds. Changes a little bit. I don't know. Jam is good. Jam is good. Here we go. 16 left for the full comeback. Against 8s. To mount the full comeback. There it is. 1.2 million. I think that's what we were before all this happened. I think, yeah. Close. Nice. Gonna raise call this. Good luck. 10 left. Here we go. Against ace 10. 40-60. That's a queen. Boom. Let's go. I'll take it. 1.1 million now. That's gonna put us right up there with the nice stacks. I like my 8. The great 8. Here from YouTube, watching the stream for the first time. Welcome to the stream. So many bluffs. There's so many goddamn bluffs. There's so many bluffs, and the value is just ace X, right? Let's think of it this way. The value has to be a set of like these, which don't really limp. I don't think a queen ever triple barrels, right? Maybe it does. It would be pretty savage if it did. But I think there's way too many bluffs to value ratio here. So I'll call. And he had 2 pair. So why don't you just punch me in the eyeball? And he's aggressive. He's just playing every hand. I definitely think he's capable of bluffing in that spot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The boys are out. I don't know if there's any special reason to fold here. I mean, it's hijack for 10 blinds. We have 6s. Like, I don't think we fold here. Still pretty far away. Yeah. All right, let's flip it up. Sixes against ace nine. We need a six. Show me the devil. All right, we got our first chance at a ladder. We need an eight though. Oh my god, we found an eight. So sick. Okay, nice. I can't see a goddamn thing. Who's even in the pot? This is important to me doing this at an FT. This is important. Okay, who's in the pot? This is honestly distracting me. Who is playing? It's me. I have deuce seven. What does it mean that I have deuce seven? It means it's a limped pot. Okay, we've gotten to the turn in the limped pot. See a delayed bet. I'm all in with the ace jack, 11 out of 11 here. Next ladder's at 8, which will be the final table. Not all the tournaments on party are 9-handed FTs yet. Seems like it's a select few. Ace jack sevens. That's a big flip, and it's not looking good. Alright, GG guys. So to bust this tournament, we lost ace queen against tens, sixes against ace nine, and then ace jack against sevens. 3 flips to lose. Granted, we did win a few all-ins to get back into the game before we lost our final 2 flips, but basically our all-in game was not pure enough. So now we are relying on the 109 big bounty to save the day here. 626 in cash is going into that one. I just raise fold. Nice, we flop a top pair. Yeah, we definitely have license. Just go ahead and bet here. It's tempting to go for an immediate larger sizing. I missed the beginning of this hand, but we've arrived on the river at an all-in spot. And a call from ace 8. Called down. What a sick call that is. We gotta take a look at that one. We do ladder up to 6 left. Very nice for us. So we see a flat small blind. I would never do that. And a lead. Oh my god, this is wild. What is this hand? What is this hand? Mate, this is... How is this what happened? How is this the line? Call out a position, lead, check call, all in. Win. It's just unreal how that was the line. Alright, well, we're down to 6. I think the spots where I struggle in poker a lot are going to be, you know, post-flop with, like, second and third pair. Like, trying to come up with correct call-down frequencies. Like, those are the hands that screw me up, man. I think open shove here for 16. Sorry, we're going to roll with it. Alright, we're going to get ISO'd by Unterzuckerter. Unterzuckerter. Flipping. Flipping. High cards. Please. Alright, man. We can't flip, clearly. Clearly can't flip. GG, guys. $700. Disappointing cash. Didn't get many opportunities on the FT for what it's worth. Raised a few times, took it down, went all in, lost the flip. Same with the Masters. Welcome to Tournament Poker. And it's going to make YouTube. It's going to make YouTube. My minus 500 days is going to make YouTube, so we can call that a W as well. I'm going to try to learn how to flip better. You know? Goodbye. Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to add a quick video here because I had some interesting satellite spots throughout the video you just watched, and I wanted to review a few of them just because I didn't understand 100% if I was correct in these spots, and like it always sucks to bubble these things. So I mean, the best you know way to solve it is to pull up ICMizer and take a look. So yeah, this is a $55 tournament dollar satellite. Ace 9 offsuit I shoved here. I don't know. There's two clear shorter stacks. 5 get the $500 and there's 7 left. So like we obviously don't want to bust next because there's two shorter stacks. But thing is, people can't really call. Like they have to call super, super tight. So we get the jams wide. At least I thought so. And I inputted this into ICEMizer just to check, like, can we shove here? What can we shove here profitably, right? So let's go to ICEMizer. I inputted all the ranges, put hero in the hijack, which is where we were, I think, or I guess MP. And I just clicked the ICEMize button. I haven't adjusted any of the ranges. And with these calling ranges here, like very, very tight, which is in a satellite, it's going to be accurate. You can see that we can shove any ace, any king, any queen, any jack, any suited 10, almost all the off-suited jacks. Like, so basically the high cards here, you can go bananas. Anything like suited is basically decently printing here. You know, I don't have any special satellite knowledge. So this is just the way I approach studying these spots. Just purely pull up the ICEMizer tool, plug it in, take a look at the ranges. Now, like jacks plus, this is for hijack. I think that's fair. Because hijack with 17 doesn't want to call very much. So fair enough. Cut off with 9 big blinds. 10s plus, I think it's fair. I'm curious. If you give our opponent ace king, I'm not saying they will call with ace king, but let's just give them ace king and see what that does to ace 9. Because if you have opponents that you think are going to call ace king or even ace queen, like let's see what it does. Button will do the same thing. I don't think hijack's calling with ace king. I think that's a fair, and I think actually same for button. Let's say small blind and big blind are also calling ace king. So let's do this, and let's do this. Oh, it actually says the big blind already is calling that much. Okay. So now let's calculate adding in those extra callers, the ace king for those two players. Let's see what ace 9 does. So ace 9 is still profitable. But you can see all this got deleted. All those offsuit kings and queens and the suited queens, jacks, and 10s all got obliterated. You can still shove wide. You can still shove wide, but you can see it's a lot tighter. Next, I'd be interested if you give hijack. So let's give hijack something like that. Let's just give hijack the ace kings and button the ace kings and see if it becomes a losing shove. Let's give them these ranges here. Okay, so now if everyone is calling ace king in this spot and jacks plus and 10s plus for some players, now ace 9 is losing. So I guess it's just a question of like how loose do you think your table's playing? Based on the information here, like I don't think people are calling ace king like 17 blinds. I don't think he's calling with ace king. I doubt this player is either. Like people generally understand that they shouldn't or can't in this situation. Anyway, so interesting spot. Ace 9 in my eyes is a clear shove. Only under these parameters with all these wider calling ranges is it bad. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly reset this. I'm gonna give jacks plus cutoff. I'm gonna give 10s plus. I'm gonna just like input the profitable ranges here. Okay, so I want to calculate here. I adjusted the ranges a little bit, but whatever. Those little differences shouldn't make too much. What I want to do for the big blind is I want to give the big blinds like calling way too wide, like something like this. Like big blinds calling like that. Like what does that do? If big blind calls 9%, with all the other tighter ranges, we also have to fold. So even just one player being able to call wider means that like we can't even shove 9s here, which is interesting. Yeah, very tight range. Anyway, I still think given normal parameters, ace 9 should be good. So that's good. That's spot number 1. Spot number 2. Okay, so I got this spot. I have 9 big blinds on the button. There's a 4 big blind stack, 7 big blind stack, right? And 5 get paid, there's 6 left. And I get ace queen on the button. Now, the big blind has 52 big blinds. So the worry here would be that I shove and I get called by like some random hand that maybe I think shouldn't be calling, and then I end up busting. Like I take the variance when I don't maybe need it. Maybe I don't need it with the 4 big blind and the 7 big blind stacks. I need to click the button so I can see what the actual stacks are. Click it. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna input the stacks, and I'll get back to you in a second. Call by a6, and you can see I immediately look up. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna happen, and he flops a flush, flops me dead, and we brick. We lose the $500 seat because of the shove. Now we find out if it's fine or not. I don't actually know. We're about to see. Because, you know, my initial thought was like, wow, like, why did he call? But then on second thought, like, should I be shoving was my next thought. So I just want to make sure the stacks are correct here. All right, so let's click the ICMIze button. And right away see that ace queen offsuit does look good. But we have to adjust, okay? We have to adjust. So right now it's saying I can shove any suited ace. King 10 suited plus, barely. Queen jack suited, barely. King queen off, 0. So no, we probably should just fold that. And then like these are all pretty trash. So honestly, like look at all these offsuit aces. They're like not doing anything. They're like break even. Now let's see what it's saying for the calling range for the big blind. So this is saying, look at how much, like, he's not making any money here by calling. There's like no money being made by calling here, basically, which is super interesting. But let's change the range. So he's calling a6 suited, and the player in game said to me, like, hey, I called because I pretty much have a 100% chance of winning this seat, right? Which is debatable, but whatever. So let's give him. He called ace6 suited. Let's give him ace5 suited. Because he was a friend of the stream. He was in my chat. He's like, yeah, I had a 100% chance of winning, basically. So let's give him ace5 suited. And like ace8 offsuit. Let's give him pairs, because clearly he's going to call a lot more. So let's give him something like that. Suited aces down to the 5. Let's give him 5s plus and ace8 offsuit plus. And let's see what ace queen offsuit is for us. So yeah, see, now this is a punt. Now this is a punt by us. Now we're losing. What is the calling range? Kings and aces or just aces? For small blind? You can maybe give him kings. People have a hard time folding kings. Okay, so if we add in kings for the small blind, it becomes queens plus ace king I can shove here. So as much as I was tilted and I'm like, man, he shouldn't call, you know, the original ICM, like I'm pretty sure it was like ace 10 plus he can call or something like that. So yeah, like based on the original ICMI's situation. But yeah, with the adjusted calling ranges, it's my bad now. Like if I know that a big stack is going to be calling as wide as this, if I know he's going to be calling as wide as this, then I shouldn't shove ace queen. It's my fault. It's my bad play. So poker's all about educated guesses. In game, I'm like, you know what? I don't know what he's going to be calling. Is he going to be calling wide? And in game, he was, just for a fun thought experiment. Let's give him like this, just a bit wider. Like, you know, I shove 9 big blinds. Maybe he just calls like a normal range or something for like a normal MTT. Let's give him something like that and see how bad it is to shove ace queen. Like now I can barely shove kings if he's calling like that. Basically, I don't want to be at risk at all here, one away from the money. Like I can shove aces, but like kings, you know? So that's very telling in a satellite. Like you don't want to risk your chips against a player that might call you. That's basically the main takeaway. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Just I want to do 2 quick spots there for you guys for satellites, since there's been a lot of satellites on the channel. And I'm continuously learning in the games. I play a lot of them on Party Poker, so just a short little addition. Hopefully editor Chris can chop that up nicely and concisely. And if you guys notice me doing anything dumb in these analysis, I'm sorry. Feel free to call me out. It's just the way I do it. And that's it. All right, thank you. Goodbye.